the way he was taken away by two young women, you know what? He's getting the biggest crowds, and I'm getting the biggest crowds. We're the two getting the crowds. But believe me, that's not going to happen to Trump.
Yeah, this style is part of his appeal, but my question is, does it also limit his growth? Look at this post-debate poll. If you go out to the Iowa poll, after watching Trump in the debate, are you more or less comfortable with him as your candidate for president? 55% of Iowa Republicans say they're less comfortable. 23% say more comfortable. Then let's move to the New Hampshire poll. Look here. 29% don't support his candidacy. 41% say, I support some of his ideas, but don't think he has the temperament to be president. If you add up that 29 who don't support him, 41 who question his temperament, you get to 70. So in a 17-candidate field, you can win at 18, 19, 20, 22%. But when we start losing candidates, is that the ceiling?
It may very well may be. I mean, one thing that Donald Trump has done here is very savvily read the conditions of this peculiar year in Republican politics. That fractured field and a base where, you know, he's the only one who can consolidate support. So none of the other candidates have managed to do what he has done, which is draw enough attention to themselves and be appealing enough to a small swath of the electorate to come out on top, like you say, with 20% or less. And it doesn't look like he can really move beyond that, but at the same time, it doesn't look like anybody else can consolidate the field to the extent that he's done.
It's interesting, if you look at these numbers, the Kasich, the Cruz, the Fiorina. In 2012, we saw this. We had a lot more debates. And so the Republican field will get rejuggled after every debate. There's no question Republicans watching this debate move the field around. Scott Walker came down. Jeb Bush has to be a little worried about static or weakening numbers. Trump, I think, has to be thinking about it.
Yeah, 2012 was the battle between Romney and the not Romney of the week. Right. I'm not sure that we're seeing quite that same thing, although obviously, you know, people who thought Jeb Bush would be the easy front runner are getting a lesson in as Molly points out, this humility in this unusual election. Right. And I don't know that we're going to know really whether Trump. We've always said that Trump's biggest problem is that a lot of Republicans have just said flatly they're not going to vote for him. But we haven't seen a test of that yet. And again, I want to come back to that point, that we haven't seen him tested yet in terms of organization.
Well, to Olivier's point, you know, this past weekend would have been the Iowa straw poll. Right. And in their attempt to fix what they saw as wrong with the 2012 cycle, Republicans got rid of the Iowa straw poll, and they reduced the number of debates. And you got to think that if we were operating in that world, in the world of that 2012 conditions, things might look different. Yeah,
I do think that they may come to regret. It was sort of a stunt, the Iowa straw poll. It wasn't a real event where you paid people to show up to win it. However, I think the Republican Party, to your point, might regret knocking that off because it did help winnow the field. I think in a 17-candidate field, we might have lost 3 or 4, cleaned things up a little bit, but it is what it is. Next CNN debate now 36 days away, I think, somewhere in that ballpark. We'll see. If the big question for me is if Carly Fiorina comes into the top 10 and she's moving, it looks like she probably will, who falls out? Is it Chris Christie? Is it Rand Paul? Is it somebody else?